Huh? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sit down, bro. Sit down.
Hey, chilling with the family today. Everything gonna be okay. Hopefully, I got some money today. Because these keys is expensive, they take out all your pay. Can't get no money, I say what I say. Hey, chilling with the man, chilling with the cats, chilling with the babies. Hopefully, everybody don't drive me crazy. You already know I cannot be lazy, but I want to be so bad. Oh, baby. Hey. Maybe say good morning. Hey! Say good morning. It's our live stream. Woo. Let's see who's here. Welcome, Bronzeberg. Talking about the thug. Bronzeberg, don't come here talking your shit. I mean it, Bronzeberg. Okay? It's Saturday. What's up, Raheem? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. This is just a random stream, man. Chilling with the family today. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Chilling with the family. Y'all gonna be here with me and my family. Just decided to go live. Bronzeberg talking about you don't sip tea. You sip coffee or Kool-Aid. You're right. I don't sip tea because I'm not messy. Okay? I could care less about the damn tea. But the tea better have a whole bunch of sugar. And it better be cold. I don't drink no hot tea. That's for your caucus women, Bronzeberg. Leo talk about I'm ahead to sleep, but here you go. Leo with the motherfucking $10. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Thank you, Leo, for the motherfucking $10. Absolutely appreciate it. Put it in my cash out, but I appreciate this too. Okay. I always do. That's my charm. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. What's up, Raheem? We can hear you. Okay, good. Grape Kool-Aid. Why? Because I'm black? I gotta like the grape Kool-Aid. Yeah, y'all gonna hear kids in the background today because it is family day. Let me just show y'all what I'm working with. All of that. Look at all of that. All of that going on. Step mommy today. Mommy today. All of that beautifulness going on. What y'all doing on this? I'm gonna open up the panel. Why not? Let me just put down an invite link. Because this is about nothing specific. What up, Bronzeberg? If you come over talking your okay? Nope, that's what I like. Grape. Okay. Grape Kool-Aid is cool as long as it's cold. Leo, what you still working at? You still work at Amazon? Do you still work at Amazon? I heard that they were replacing y'all with robots, man. I seen a video on that. I seen a video on them replacing y'all with robots. Man, that's crazy. Are y'all ready for that? Are y'all ready for the world to be replaced with robots? Gun cleaning day? What? Gun cleaning day is crazy. How many guns you got, Raheem? How many guns do you have? I don't even... Listen, when I touch a gun, I feel like a murderer. When I touch a gun, I feel like a murderer. I mean, it's literally a murder weapon. So, who you trying to kill, Raheem? Come on, bro. Come on. There's been a lot of funness in these streets, a lot of craziness in the streets. People get married in these streets because they belong to the streets. About to be our robot up in this. Nah, no robots over here. Okay? Barely even have a TV. If my computer start acting silly, you guys, I'm hitting the deuces. I am hitting the deuces. Let me have it like this. This is supposed to be freaking family day. Yep. So yeah, y'all tell me something new. A lot. Armed guard, part of my job. Okay. Yeah. What? Okay. So since you feel like armed guard is a part of your job, do you feel like that Trump shooting was real? Do you feel like the Trump shooting was real? I actually only seen some of it, but somebody said that after he got shot, he got up and gave a speech. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know anybody that gets shot and then wakes up. Then gets up and starts giving the speech. I'm definitely going to look. Oh, you said no? Yeah, I guarantee. This is what's crazy, right? They doing things that we know is going to look fake or be fake. So I don't understand why I do it. I don't get it. Do they? Have we become that dumb where the government thinks we're that dumb? Right? I just want to know, like, do the government really have no faith in its own people where they think that we're that illiterate to think that was real? Okay. Raheem said the whole thing was goofy. The whole thing. Let's look at it. Let's watch it right quick. Let's see it. Trump gets shot, then speaks. Let me look it up. Because this... Look, y'all. He just did something. Oh, that's over an hour. He got a Band-Aid on his ear, y'all. Let me show y'all what I see. I'm not going to play this whole video because it's over an hour. But let me show y'all what I see. I just want to show y'all this picture. Trump actually has a whole Band-Aid on his ear. This is goofy, like Raheem said. Let me go down. Not like that. Pause. I don't go down. Let me show y'all what I see. Look at this. Look at this. Man talking with the Band-Aid on the ear. This is a joke. This is a joke. There is no way that the president of the United States, he's about to be the president of the United States, is literally got shot. Let me see the video, bro. Let me see the video. And this happened right before the Republican National Convention. Oh, no. Look, Trump is full of it. Look. Oh, you don't see it. I want to see when he got shot. My son talking about he hates shots. Not those type of shots, Ian. Baby, did you see it?
Former President Donald Trump has broken his silence after he was rushed off a stage at a rally in Pennsylvania minutes after gunshot.
Take a look at what happened.
Former President Donald Trump has broken his silence after he was rushed off a stage at a...
Real quick, let me see how old Donald Trump is. Let me see. Donald Trump age. 78? Nah, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like white people age like this. 78? 78, he's almost 80. Nah. There's something going on with the face. Trump 24. Yeah, Brownsburg. That's some caucus women over there whispered in your ear. Raheem said, and the sniper nest, really, no way you should be able to get a picture of a government sniper like that. It looked like a Jason Bourne movie. Hey, it's Trump is building up his demonic rap people, okay? Look, when Trump was president, that's when the Karen movement moved like crazy, okay? These people were calling cops on us for nothing. They were shooting us for nothing. They were doing everything when Trump got in office because they knew they could. David Duke, I don't know if you guys know who David Duke is, but David Duke is the one that sponsored Trump, okay? David Duke sponsored Trump. So, yeah, this is just him getting his people together. Babe with the baby. Hold on, y'all. The baby's crying. Yeah, if you want to. Wait.
Damn, I think that's the old guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's cool.
What time? What time?
I
I need to.
yeah, that's money. Mario, Eddie, Mario,
Oh man, that would have been extra overtime.
What?
Okay, I forgot what I was saying, so let's keep on with the video.
Rally in Pennsylvania, minutes after gunshots were heard on Saturday, July
You gonna leave
13th.
me with these kids?
In video from the rally, the 78-year-old was seen
Not really.
walking underneath the podium before Secret Service rushed to cover him.
She didn't bring him none? Okay. Take Janora. I'm trying to do this thing.
What about it?
Yeah, but take her. She's not gonna need the bottle. She want to be held and stuff. You know what? I'll hold her. This family next to me.
I'm a drive. I'll bring it up. So don't make love.
Nah. Somebody's crying.
Really see something that's sad. Take a look at what happened.
When he got up, he was seen with blood on the side of his head and ear, but is reportedly safe and fine. The Secret Service confirmed in a post on X that he is currently being, quote, checked out at a local medical facility. Following the incident, the former president took to social media.
What is this? Now, this is what's confusing to me. This blood stain right here. What is this? I mean, how did that? And then it just, I don't know. I just think it's weird. I don't know. It don't look right. It don't look right. When someone gets shot in the ear, how did it come to their face? You know what I'm saying? How? From your ear, which is back. Come look.
The blood, the way he could have felt it. He could have gone to his face.
Look a little suspicious to me.
Yeah,
To speak out, writing, quote, I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through my skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America. The shooter and a spectator from the rally are dead, and 2 other people are in serious condition per NBC News. In his post, Trump thanked the Secret Service and law enforcement, writing, quote, most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured, adding,
wait. So at this rally, somebody was killed? Seems like a sacrifice to me. Seems like a sacrifice to me. He had to make a sacrifice, and I did not know that somebody was killed. This was Trump doing a sacrifice. He's going to be president. He's going to be president. He's going to be president.
It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead.
Yeah. Say hi. Just say hi. See you right there? Your mama's chat or whatever you say. Mama, is that you? It is me. Because this is right here.
He said it was a kid. He was a kid.
Yeah, but somebody died. And when somebody dies like that, usually it's something going on.
The Secret Service says that the incident is currently under investigation, and the Secret Service has notified the FBI. President Joe Biden spoke on camera about the shooting, calling it, quote, sick, and said he hopes to speak with Trump this evening. When he was asked by a reporter if it was an assassination attempt, Biden said, quote, I have an opinion, but I don't have all the facts.
I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. He's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. Why would they try to assassinate Trump over Biden? Biden has upped this country tremendously, horrifically. Gas, inflation, just Biden equals inflation. Okay, Trump did not equal inflation. So what? And then a 20-year-old Caucasian male tried to kill Trump? No. That makes no sense to me. Exactly, Raheem. Way too old to be running a country out of touch with majority of the country and the world. President should be at least 40 to 65. 70 is pushing it. I'm gonna be honest with you. 70 years ago. 70. That's actually 78. So let me do some calculation. Let me see. Calculator. 20 minus 78 equals 1946. Wait, Trump was born during 1946. Okay, hold on, baby, hold on. Let me look at the worldly events in 1946. Let's see. World events in 1946. Let's actually say 1946, 56, 60. 1960, because that's when he was pretty much old enough to start doing things. Bro, that's a long time ago. That's racism at its finest.
It was a revolutionary time in the United States. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 defining moments.
Zay, if you hit again, you're going home. Okay? This is very interesting. Check out all the recent white boy shooters. None been over 22 is crazy. That's crazy. Why is it so much young shooters? Why? What is these kids are being initiated, bro? And then there was a killing at the rally. Somebody got killed with. Oh no.
In 1960s America.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right.
For this list, we've chosen moments that we felt best represent this essential decade in American history, and that influenced what came next. Whether it's the evolution of rock music, to increased free speech, greater civil rights, to a more cautious foreign policy, the 60s shaped it all. Number 10.
So Trump grew up literally in the midst of civil rights. Literally. Trump was he was born in 46, 56, 60. So I think I did this 20 years ago, 15 years. He's ready mentally. He knows what's going on when he's 15. And this is crazy. So Trump was literally in the midst of all of this.
The Gulf of Tonkin Resolution. While social change preoccupied Americans, war raged in Vietnam. The communist North had South Vietnam on the ropes, and America had little desire to see communism spread. In 1964, a U.S. destroyer was engaged in battle by North Vietnamese naval units.
In a deliberate and unprovoked action, 3 North Vietnam PT boats unleashed a torpedo attack against the Maddox.
Though the accuracy of these reports was questioned, the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution soon passed, allowing American soldiers to participate in the war. Controversy spread over the necessity of American participation, dividing the country.
What would you do?
Number 9. Woodstock.
Attitude. Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Neglected by a majority that didn't understand them, the counterculture took solace for 3 days in the fields of upstate New York. 1969's Woodstock Festival combined the liberal ideals of communal living, free love, and open drug use with the innovative rock and soul music of the time. For one weekend, this sect lived happily.
Open drug use. So at this time during Trump's growing, drug use was at a high. Okay, this is only when Trump was 15. This is the stuff that was happening when Trump was 15 years old. Okay.
In peace, free from government interference or ridicule.
We as a people will get to the promised land.
Number 8, the assassinations of civil rights leaders. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. shared little in common. King was a steadfast devotee of peaceful integration, Malcolm a fiery supporter of black supremacy. Unfortunately, each man was coldly killed at peak popularity.
Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee.
Losing such established leaders left the civil rights movement in dire straits, led by fractured and unorganized groups. It took years to regain the prominence of the early decade. Number 7, the Cuban Missile Crisis. With tensions high in the midst of the Cold War, the United States learned of...
Did they die at around the same time?
Unfortunately, each man was coldly killed at peak popularity.
Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis,
Okay, Martin Luther King was April 4th, 1960.
Tennessee.
Losing such established leaders left the civil rights movement in dire straits, led by fractured and unorganized groups. It took years to regain the prominence of the early decade.
Okay, wait. If he was killed in 1968, Malcolm X dead. Malcolm X died in 1965. 3 years later, they killed Martin Luther King.
Number 7, the Cuban Missile Crisis. With tensions high in the midst of the Cold War, the United States learned of Soviet missiles in Cuba. Something had to be done, so President Kennedy ordered a blockade of the Caribbean nation.
To halt this offensive buildup, a strict quarantine on all offensive military equipment under shipment to Cuba is being initiated.
For 13 days, nuclear warfare seemed all too possible and Americans lived in fear. Fortunately, an agreement was struck for each country.
Yeah, what's up, Josh? What's up, Mr. Watson? Love me some Mr. Watson. Mr. Watson said it's MK Ultra. Facts. These young white dudes are being programmed. This shit is crazy. Time to get out. Time to get these old, frail white males out of office. Yeah, the thing is, look, if we had an old, frail white man in office that was down with the get down, if he loved, our people, if he was like, hey, everybody's cool. Stop saying, I just want to do the right thing. It'd be fun. But the fact is, Josh, like you said, the people that's in office are the people that grew up in times like these. That's what's bad. They grew up in the times like these, and we know that many Caucasians. Okay, stop screaming. Zane, go sit in the room. Go sit in the room. What'd you tell me? Go sit in the room. Did you hit Tierney? Zane, did you hit Tierney? Don't put your hands on her no more, or you're going on timeout, okay? Okay, I mean it. You're gonna go to timeout. Okay, Tierney. All right, go play. Don't hit no more. Or y'all going to timeout today. Okay. Now that's the issue with this. That's the super issue with this. Is that most of the Caucasian people that grew up in this time were split. I mean, I ain't gonna say. I feel like they were more on the forget all that freedom stuff, man. Just be our slaves. Let us not do nothing.
To deactivate some of its missiles, and the Cold War's most dangerous crisis was averted.
Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom.
Number 6, the 1968 Democratic National Convention.
How this got...
Look at all these hoodlums and these thugs. Look at all these thugs over here fighting.
started, we don't know.
Tensions came to a head in the summer of '68 at the Democratic National Convention. Anti-war protesters rushed to Chicago, only to be greeted by the clubs and mace of aggressive police officers.
Mr. Chairman, Colorado rises to a point of information. Is there any rule under which Mayor Daley can be compelled to suspend the police state terror perpetrated this minute on kids in front of the Conrad Hilton?
News stations were quick to capture the footage, transmitting it across the evening news. Young liberals and the counterculture were disgusted, while the older generation found the violence justified. A generation gulf remained.
Chicago just happened to be the city. It would have been impossible to hold it anywhere because the Democratic Party has blood on its hands.
Number 5, the
Do y'all know what he mean when he said the Democratic Party has blood on their hands? Why? Let me see.
On kids in front of the Conrad Hilton.
News stations were quick to capture the footage, transmitting it across the evening news. Young liberals and the counterculture were disgusted, while the older generation found the violence justified. A generation gulf remained.
The older generation found the violence, what you say, justified. Come on now, these older Caucasians need to get out of office. They are, I'm not trying to be rude. Listen to what Josh said. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that smash, okay, on your Cash App. Like you mean, but yeah, these older, whenever I walk across an older Caucasian person, I'm on edge, bro. I know.
Close the door.
I know you did some shit to black people. I know you was right there by your great-grandfather hanging back me on a tree. I know it for a fact, bro.
Chicago just happened to be the city. It would have been impossible to hold it anywhere because the Democratic Party has blood on its hands.
Number 5, the FDA approves the birth control pill. First introduced in 1960, the birth control pill kickstarted a sexual revolution that swept the nation. Unburdened by the threat of unplanned pregnancies, women were free to pursue higher education and careers, while both sexes experimented with sex and drugs. This gave birth to a counterculture that tested social mores and the limits of American democracy throughout the...
Birth control came in so women would have more freedom, more liberation. What? It makes sense. I'm gonna be honest, because one thing that I don't like is that when it comes to a sacrifice in the family, I feel like it's the woman. The man is gonna go out there and work. The woman has to sacrifice her job, her career, so she can stay home for 5 years and watch the baby until the baby's time to go to bed. Time to go to school. I totally understand. But do you see any of us women in this march? No. And it's like they said, the birth control came for sex, freedom of sex, freedom of drugs. It's crazy. Hold on, let me work that.
Birth control
anywhere because the Democratic Party has blood on its hands.
Number 5, the FDA approves the birth control pill. First introduced in 1960, the birth control pill kickstarted a sexual revolution that swept the nation. Unburdened by the threat of unplanned pregnancies, women were free to pursue higher education and careers, while both sexes experimented with sex and drugs. This gave birth to a counterculture that tested social mores and the limits.
So birth control came so women could be a hoe. Got it.
Limits of American democracy throughout the decade. But this period of peace and love was temporary. Number 4, Apollo 11 lands on the moon. Long before the heartache of the late decade, the U.S. engaged in a frantic space race with the Soviet Union.
So Trump grew up during a lot, y'all. Trump and Biden, because they're the same age, grew up during a lot of changes that was made in this country. And most likely, they still want to implant their changes that they seen growing up in this country. Nah, man.
1961. President
even grew up during the time of the assassination of JFK. Wow.
President Kennedy boldly declared that America would put a man on the moon before decade's end.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
America delivered by sending Apollo 11 in July 1969, taking a decisive lead in the race. The footage of the landing became legendary, and the country's future looked brighter.
It's one small step for man.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy, okay? Joshua with the $20. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Thank you, Mr. Watson, with the $20 super chat. Love seeing you back at it, Tierney. You know, I figured I got kids, but why not? You know, support your girl like Mr. Watson. But make sure y'all hit that cash app because YouTube takes all y'all. Y'all not really supporting me. Y'all support YouTube. Way out of it. But I appreciate it. Don't make that seem ungrateful at all. I appreciate it, Mr. Watson. Let's go.
Number 3, the Tet Offensive. As 1968 began, the Vietnam War seemed a certain success for America. But this illusion was quickly destroyed.
The enemy very deceitfully has taken advantage of the Tet truce.
During a holiday ceasefire, Viet Cong soldiers shockingly attacked the South Vietnamese capital, Saigon. Though the invasion was fought off, the harsh truth was obvious. This was no simple war. Troop morale fell, and Americans became disgusted with the war. President Johnson chose not to run for re-election, and the future seemed uncertain.
I do not believe that I should devote an hour or a day of my time to any personal partisan causes or to any duties other than the...
Y'all, in the last 44 years, a lot has happened. A lot. This is absurd. Look at all this stuff that just happened in the 60s. This was in the 60s, and this is during the time of Trump being 20 and older, like literally. Bro, a 78-year-old man in office is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's sorry. Yeah. Yeah. And I can only imagine the children my age growing up, man, I don't know what. If there is Generation Z, Gen Z, then what's the gen after that? What is the gen after Z? What is it going to be? Huh? Gen robot? What are they going to call the generation after the generation? While they talking down on the young G's, we all copy the older white G's. All Al Capone, Luciano, Billy the Kid, Jesse James, all our heroes. Right. That's crazy. You get one more and that's it. Which one you want? Okay, go put that back. I want one. Give it to Ian, Emmanuel. No, I don't want one. Okay, he don't want it, Emmanuel. Here. All right. Yeah, this is absolutely we're hoodlums, we're thugs, we're this, bro. Nah, we got this from our ancestors. Oh, black women act different than their ancestors? Absolutely not. We are our ancestors. We are. Everything that we are is just taught behavior. Okay, I would say that one of the main differences with our culture now is the leaving of the family. I understand that, but that's just because y'all see in the 60s they were making birth control. So birth control is when you ways to control your birth of giving babies. So you know how mommy's always having babies? Well, if I took birth control, which is control of birth, I wouldn't have as many babies. And I'm definitely going to consider that trust and believes.
Awesome duties of this office.
Number 2, the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Hey, the fact that Mike Jones named himself after a killer, after a mind manipulator, a serial killer, the fact that he named himself after Mike Jones is crazy. Do y'all know who Mike Jones is? The one that led people via a church and then had them kill themselves. It's crazy to me.
Throughout the late 50s and early 60s, the civil rights movement grew through nonviolent protest and civil disobedience, with events like the March on Washington taking center stage. Long denied their equal rights, African Americans were finally rewarded through the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Eliminating segregation and biased voting requirements, the act set off a landslide of change that slowly produced equality for minorities.
But this is the thing. Yeah, the thing is, Mr. Watson, I don't know why. I mean, what's the reason for all this, man? What's the reason? During this time in the 60s, we wasn't doing all that. You know, they say black people are bad and now we're shooting and killing. I'm so sure we wasn't doing all this in the 60s. We were not killing each other. We were just trying to figure out how to survive. So what was their ultimate plan? To have us hate ourselves, to kill ourselves, and argue? What would be the reason for them doing that? Okay, I'll go get it up.
Its purpose is not to punish. Its purpose is not to divide, but to end divisions.
Number 1, JFK's assassination. A young and charismatic leader, John F. Kennedy seemed the perfect president to lead America through the 60s.
Ask not what your country can do.
Can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Give them the finger. I'm not doing nothing for this country. This country ain't nothing.
Do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
These hopes were shattered when he was shot down by a sniper's bullet in 1963.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Though Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested for the crime, he was murdered before going to trial, leading to endless conspiracy theories over the following decades. Regardless of the motive or perpetrator, President Kennedy's assassination shook the country and signaled the coming instability. Do you agree with our list? Which events do you think defined 1960s America and beyond? For more informative top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Yeah. So all of that was happening during Trump's upbringing. Okay? Trump is the man that's going to run this country. It's called the president. Okay? Yeah. The fact that he got now we're gonna look this up today. Let me see. Trump. What's a good word to look up of all the things that Trump has done? Trump. All I care is about what I got going on. History. Trump racist history. Trump's remarks of racism. Let's see. Okay. Get it, boo. Okay, let's go.
Attack in Central Park. You spent a lot of money taking ads that seemed, Donald, to the casual reader insightful, like vigilante. Wow.
Of course I hate these people. And let's all hate these people.
Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit because I want us to hear this. All right, let's go back a little. Let me put my pretty self down.
What did you say?
Let's go.
After that terrible attack in Central Park, you spent a lot of money taking ads that seemed, Donald, to the casual reader.
It said this is written by Trump. Let our politicians give back our police department power to keep us safe. Unshackle them from the constant chant of police brutality, which every petty criminal hurls immediately at an officer who has just risked his or her life to save another. We must cease our continuous pandering to the criminal population of this city. Give New York back to the citizens who have earned the right to be New Yorkers. Send a message loud and clear to those who would murder our citizens and terrorize New York. Bring back the death penalty and bring back our police.
What's that for?
Insightful, like vigilante. Wow.
Of course.
Welcome to the stage. Move, Emmanuel. Bronsberg, what's up, Bronsberg?
I don't like your bird references. Okay, I deserve some respect.
You got bird in your name, though.
It's fake news.
Bird references.
I don't like your bird references. That's fake news.
Okay, I apologize, Bronsberg. What's up? You want to come up here and talk with me?
No.
Trump 24.
Trump 24. Okay, let's see if you feel that way after all this.
Trump. Joshua, it's good.
Let's see if you feel that way about Trump after you see his history.
Trump.
Do you know his history?
Yes, Trump.
Okay. Okay. Let's Trump over the history. Okay. Let's see.
I hate these people. And let's all hate these people because maybe hate is what we need if we're going to get something done. I mean, it's incredible when a reporter asks me whether or not I have compassion for the people that did this crime. I have absolutely no compassion.
I don't know what they're talking about. Do you know what they're referencing to? He says Trump has been consistently racist for decades.
It's fake news.
That's
all
fake
over the internet.
News is easy.
MAGA.
No.
It's fake news.
What'd you say, bro?
Yeah, it's fake news.
Okay, no, we're going to keep watching this video because this is 4 minutes. We only 27
Whatever they say
seconds.
about me, it's not true. I have no relations with that woman. Fake news.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
After that terrible attack in Central Park, you spent
Attack in Central Park. Do you know what they're talking about?
They're talking about Central Park 5.
Central Park 5?
You don't know what Central Park 5 is?
No.
You black nigga. You black nigga. You don't know what Central Park. You should know the story about Central Park 5. You don't remember 1989, 5 kids were found guilty off of a fake grape charge. And they was prisoned to 20 something years, and they was falsely accused of something they didn't do. They actually found the rapist, and that person was properly charged, but they had to spend 20 years for a crime they didn't commit.
What? I heard about that, but I didn't know Trump had anything to do with it.
No, Trump sat up there and made some very derogatory marks about those kids, and what was he? He said something that was he just made derogatory, about them being black and stuff like that. That was racist. I was playing about Trump 24 though. I don't care who's president. America's definitely going down a shit bowl.
Let me see this right quick. Or us.
Remember what happened that day and be horrified by ourselves. New York in the late 1980s was a completely schizophrenic, divided city.
New York's now the capital of racial violence.
If I had more bullets, I would have shot them all again and again.
Criminality, gang wars, drug wars. Who was supposed to be afraid? It would have been irrational not to be afraid.
Off with the camera, man!
Last night, a woman jogger was found unconscious and partially clothed in Central Park. She was beaten and sexually assaulted.
A woman jogged.
Park. She was beaten and sexually assaulted.
Nightmare in Central Park. Teen Wolfpack beats and rapes Wall Street executive on jogging pad.
A woman.
1989.
1989. Oh, this is the year
Yeah,
I was born, so that's why I ain't really.
88, 89, and they was really brutally beaten in prison. And once they got their settlement from the NYPD, some made investments of made some real estate investments. And actually, one of the kids that grew up, he grew up to become one of the political figureheads in Harlem, New York. So they did some good shit with their settlement.
Okay. They had a good settlement, but still, settlement, man, you know what they went through in prison? Do you know how much money the country got off of these men just for going to prison? Crazy.
Central Park. Central Park was holy. It was the crime of the century.
5 youths were arrested at 96th Street, all between 14 and 15 years of age.
You can only imagine the pressure to have this crime solved and solved quickly.
First we was all together, then they started to put us in different rooms separately.
What did you do? Who were you with? Who did you come with? The tone was very scary. I felt like they might take us to the back of the precinct and kill us.
You're not gonna go home until you give up the story.
I told my son, go to the park that night. I feel guilty. I'm telling the guy, I don't know what you're talking about. They're getting a little angry.
And they're like, you did it, didn't you?
He had been interrogated for over 24 hours. That amounts to pressure.
These young men were guilty. It was almost unquestioned. The police controlled the story. They created the story.
They seized on the feelings of the people wilding, the bestial characterization of the black man. There's no DNA match whatsoever to any of these boys.
I was going nuts. Nobody could identify them, but they confessed, and that was that.
A lot of people didn't do their jobs. Reporters, police, prosecutors, defense lawyers. This was institutional protectionism.
We falsely convicted him, and we walked away from our crime.
Wow, Brownsburg. So you saying that you're taking up for Trump after he was a part of and I'm pretty sure he knew. I'm pretty sure he knew.
Trump.
Okay.
I don't care about, who's president.
You don't care about what?
I don't care if Trump or Biden, whoever's coming president. This country is definitely going down in a shithole. That's a fact. So a lot of people don't. A lot of people just off word for a second. A lot of people don't know Biden been had dementia. Everybody's so concerned about his age, but if you look at one of the interviews he did in 88, 89, when he was in New Hampshire, he shows that he has dementia. That dude has a lifelong problem, lying consistently and making up things that's not true. It's just got worse as he got older.
Yeah, and do we need a dementia person in office? No,
we don't. You need somebody young like that. You see, that was fine. See, when what's his name, Obama was in office, at least he was in his 40s. You understand? But you got these dudes that's 70s, 80s, and it's what is wrong with this country with always having old ass people being president? It's cool, live your life, but do you really want to serve your time at the geriatric age to be sitting up there being president? Nah, son.
Yeah, but the thing is, the older people are more in line with keeping the old tradition. I remember seeing this show called Underground. Have you ever seen that? It was produced by Kanye West and John Legend. Okay, definitely a great fucking show. They canceled it after the second season because it was so great and detailing in what we went through. But there was a scene where the guy was running for either governor or senate, and white guy, of course, and then you had all these white people, you know, like a little scene talking to him, and every person asked him, "What do you plan on doing with the blacks?" Every single person asked him, "You're running for governor. What do you plan on doing with the blacks?" I wish I could find that clip. But that shit was real. And at the very end of that, the very last show, they had said, the white lady told him, it's not illegal to kill black people, but it's illegal to kill your own. This is what they said. So anybody that goes into office, you have to have an agenda. You have to. You have to have an agenda. Let's keep watching.
Making ads that seem, Donald, to be potentially either insightful, like vigilante.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Emmanuel. What do you want? ¿Qué quieres? What do you want? You want this? Yes? All right. Sorry, you guys. Being a mother is not easy. For everybody to think being a mother is easy, yeah, freaking right. And then, you know, men, y'all just like to waste money. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what you're talking about on that.
And let's all hate these people.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Because maybe hate is what we need if we're going to get something done. I mean, it's incredible when a reporter asks me whether or not I have compassion for the people that did this crime. I have absolutely no compassion.
What'd you say, Brosbird?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, I thought you said something. My bad. Can you read that, Brosbird? Can you read what that says?
Yeah, Trump has been consistently racist for decades.
Got you. Okay.
A well-educated black has a tremendous advantage over a well-educated white in terms of the job market. And I think sometimes a black may think that they don't really have the advantage or this or that, but in actuality, today, currently, it's a great. I've said on occasion, even about myself, if I was starting off today, I would love to be a well-educated black because I really believe they do have an actual advantage today.
I said, I believe.
He said that he believed that blacks have an advantage today.
Well-educated black.
Well-educated blacks have advantages. Okay.
I mean, do you think so, or do you think he's running game?
No, let them go in there. So you gotta kick them all out. Yeah, the thing is, hold on. The thing is, Trump did grow up during that time. What? You know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all something. The girl don't cry. It's the boys. The girl doesn't cry. It's the boys. Okay? So I just want y'all to know that when y'all grow up and get on y'all woman's nerves, just know you've been crying since you was a kid. I'm just letting you know. I got two girls, two boys, and only the boys cry.
It's fake news.
Now, fake news I have. That's why the stream is Family Day. Woo! Make sure y'all support your girl. Support the family.
It's fake news. We don't cry. We make sure that we win in every single battle. Don't know what you're talking about. It's fake news. Men don't cry. We are fighters. We are builders.
Yes.
That is why when I run in this election, I must do the best that I can. Fake news.
Okay, whatever. You start off as crybabies, though. Definitely.
Not crybabies.
Okay.
I only cried when I was a child when I didn't get McDonald's. Fake news.
Whatever. Clue Channel. Is this what your white girlfriend told you? We should come together against tyranny? Yeah, okay. We need more tyranny. You niggas need structure. Y'all need structure. Structure.
Fake news.
Tyranny is here to give you the structure, okay?
Fake news. Fake
Clue,
news.
I'll give you a clue. Whatever, Brian.
Fake news. We don't need your regulation. That's why you have me. That's why you have the other men in the chat that's telling you we don't need your instruction. Fake news.
Fake news. Okay. Wife, not girlfriend. Oh, excuse me. she's your wife.
Mind you, she's British. Yo, can I get a shout out real quick? Yo, so shout outs to, because Tyranny is wrong about Brownsburg. Brownsburg, you always say caucus. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Brownsburg loves all women. Okay, like let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know where she get that idea of me liking caucus women from.
Well, okay. Well, you know what? It's okay if you've changed. It's okay to admit that you've changed.
Never changed. I've been the same, yo. Like what are you talking about?
No, Brownsburg. Okay, it's okay. I'll let it slide. Just know I used to be a court reporter, and we remember stuff. Okay.
What do you remember? What do you remember so much? Because I bet you it's bullshit.
Okay, I absolutely remember you saying that you prefer mixed women
over white women.
Huh?
That's true. I said I prefer biracial women over white women.
Nah, the over white women part never existed.
I've said that. I've always said that. If anybody's ever asked Brownsburg, I always have that conversation. I said, yo, if you was to have me in front of a group of white women and there was biracial women, I would choose the biracial first before a white woman. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm gonna go back in these Tyranny clips and I'm gonna pull it up, and I bet you $100 that was not a part of your campaign.
That was always part. Oh my God, yo! I think even Josh can fucking vouch for me. Like I've always said that.
No, Josh is a Tyranny soldier. He ain't about to be on your side.
And Josh is a troll bro. So what are you talking?
Josh, you're gonna have to pick a side. You over there with the bronze? Are you over here with Tyranny? Okay.
It don't even matter. Like you be glad that he supports both of us. Like I said, he twisted my words.
He does say that. Oh,
trying to claim like, oh, I don't like caucus women and I don't like black women, all that other stuff. You had some women on your panel before that was interesting, yeah. So I was like, damn, son. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all just started roaming into bullshit topics about zodiac signs. That's why I got pissed and left.
Zodiac signs are not BS topics.
Zodiac signs.
It's that woman intuition. We know. We know that there is something to do with the energy of another person.
Lie, yo. Not from those zodiac signs. You get that out the stars of Uranus. So the thing about it is that you believe by having a comment. This is why I can't stand about y'all women. Y'all stay trying to use zodiac signs as a preface to the man you date. It was like, I don't like dealing with him because he's a Capricorn. Or I don't like dealing with Virgos, Scorpios. Nah, stay away from them. Sagittarius, I don't know, child. Well, Pisces get the best dick. Yo, I don't want to hear that dumb shit. You feel me?
It's the energy. I'm telling you, like a Leo. Leos are very aggressive. They're right about absolutely everything. It's their point of view, and that's how you should follow. I can follow with that. Yeah. Okay.
It's always women that have that conversation first. Like y'all always gonna have the conversation first about zodiac signs. I could literally be like, oh, what's your sign? What's your birthday? Like, my birthday is in the fall because I ain't telling people my actual birthday. Feds is watching. So once I sit up there and I say that, all of a sudden it was like, I can't stand Virgos, Libras, and Scorpios. And you'd be like, why? And then they give me a whole entire 2-hour breakdown of why you shouldn't date Virgo men or why you shouldn't date Libra men. I always hear they hate Libra men and Scorpio men. They be like, ooh, child, stay away from Scorpio men.
See, I mean, yeah,
I swear to God.
Very like they don't hold grudges because they will attack.
See my point? See my point?
But look, this is what's cool. Okay, I got a Cancer man in my house, a Virgo. I have an Aquarius, and I have 2 Taurus daughters, and I have me as a Gemini.
Do you see my point?
No, I don't, because it's
you see my point?
I'm able to see their characteristics about themselves and to know, you need someone more like my oldest son. He's an Aquarius. He needs a woman that's gonna be super understanding. Like he don't mind being challenged. He's gonna need someone very smart. But with him being an Aquarius man, she gonna have to be on his. I don't know how to explain it. Okay.
See my point, right? You're proving my point once again. See how you just rolled down that goddamn rabbit hole? I just told you I don't give a fuck about zodiac signs, and you just proved my point.
Let's continue with this racist
ass that shit.
Let's continue.
I have more Indian blood in my veins than you have. and I have none.
They don't look like Indians.
All right, sorry about that. I had to be mommy. Go. Let him close the door. Assicia, close the door. Oh Lord.
To me,
Okay. Trump said he has more Indian blood in him than most people. What are we talking about, Trump?
That's definitely fake news.
It's definitely fake news. I'm the real Indian that y'all see over. I'm the real American.
That dude's family is from Germany. He was born in Queens. What is this dude talking about?
From Germany? Okay, well that's why him and Melania are together, because isn't she German?
I don't know. I think she's something else. I thought she was Russian, but no, his family bloodline is from Germany. He's German, and like I said, what Indian where? He was born in Queens, Kew Gardens, Queens. Like, nah, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have an actual advantage today.
I said, I believe I have more Indian blood in my veins than you have, and I have none.
They don't look like Indians to me, and they don't look like Indians to Indians. I would like to have him show his birth certificate. And can I be honest with you? I hope he can.
I'll be honest. Him saying this about Obama, yeah, let us see the birth certificate. Because Barack Obama is weird. He's weird. Everything about Barack Obama is weird. Even the fact that he had senators come out, or one specific white guy I know, and admit about the homosexual activities that him and Obama went through together. I mean, Barack is weird.
Barack Obama was out with Michael. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, that's Michelle. That's what I'm saying. Their whole drift is with even the children. Hold on, for the fact that the children are supposed to be mixed with whites because their dad is half white, they show no resemblance of that. None. Neither one of those girls look like they're mixed with anything. They look like they're black children.
You want to know something?
What's up?
You do know in that underworld, right? Just so we can keep it safe on the YouTube streets, that they can place families. You know that, right?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, of course. Just like a lot of these celebrities are together because of a deal that they have. There was, that guy named Michael Blackson.
Yeah.
He kind of admitted it when they had this marriage show about his wife is part of their contract that he can have one hoe for a month. He can have a side chick. Yes, it's a part of their contract that there's a side chick a month. That's also like Cardi B and Offset. They are on a contract. That's why she's not able to divorce him after all the cheating. So these people are on contracts. These families are placed together. It's all fake for the public eye, I'm sure.
Fake news.
Fake news. Okay.
Because if he can't, and if he wasn't born in this country, which is a real possibility, I'm not saying it happened, I'm saying it's a real possibility, much greater than I thought 2 or 3 weeks ago, then he has pulled one of the great cons in the history of politics.
Was it a birth certificate? You tell me. Some people say that was not his birth certificate. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't.
You don't believe it was his birth certificate?
No, I don't know. I'm saying I don't know.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
Now, one thing I do like about Trump is kind of how he has you thinking. Because if you're in the matrix of this world, you're going to be like, oh, he showed his birth certificate. Everything's great. But Trump actually went up there and started saying things that made people think. Now, it made some people think fucking crazy because they end up doing that January 6th thing. So Trump is dangerous. He's very dangerous. And the fact that he even got shot on the stage and he was like, yeah, after he got shot, and then he ended up at the Republican National Convention speaking about it. Nah, it's something off about him, bro. I mean,
that was gangster.
It's gangster, but it's gangster in a negative way, and especially for our people. I mean,
what
like
do you mean for our people?
David Duke endorses Trump. Do you know who David Duke is?
Yes, I know who David Duke is.
Okay. He endorsed Trump. That is That's evil.
Just like Amber Rose did.
Huh?
Just like Amber Rose did. Okay, you going? Oh wait, hold on. I'm about to get on you about this. It's just like when black people sat there and endorsed that fucking devil Biden back in 2020, and I was telling people, y'all are so dumb in thinking that y'all gotta vote for the lesser of two evils when you know Biden is inherently a racist his whole entire tenure since 1974.
Absolutely.
No, but you know, because we need better America. I said, you think Biden is gonna do that? Did you not watch his clip from 1994 when he sat there and talked about that goddamn bill?
Right, when he was talking about how
Prosper, you being a coon.
Yeah, no, Trump is. I mean, all of them are crazy. All of them are crazy. They're all crazy. And I really feel like they're just all related. But it's something different about Trump. I mean, I don't know. Oh, this is what I was going to show. Queen Elizabeth wasn't the next descendant. She was chosen.
Like a bad family.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know all that, man. This is why. Listen, overall, okay, individually, sure, there's some nice people, sure. Like Josh. Josh is an awesome person. There's some nice Caucasian people, but as a whole, they suck. And Josh, I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but as a whole, they suck. That's why whenever I see them on TV, and I'm like, I could care less what you're talking about, because I know as a whole, you people are lying. You're not telling me any truth. And the fact that David Duke endorsed Donald Trump, let me show y'all this. We're gonna go through it today.
Grand Wizard of the Klan won a seat in the David Duke, a former Grand Wizard of the Klan, won a seat in the Louisiana legislature.
David Duke has been trying to shed his image as a cross-burning Klansman for almost 10 years now. He's still having difficulty doing that with a lot of people.
This is not the issue of this campaign. It's not a Jewish Christian issue or controversy. It's not a black-white controversy. I'm an individual standing up for equal rights for everybody.
He did.
Well, why wasn't he pro-black then? If you're standing up for equal rights for everybody, why are you burning crosses? That's literally saying that I don't care about your rights on having a freedom of religion. Hypocrite. You ain't talking crazy.
Swayed a little more than half of the voters who went to the polls this weekend.
You say something, Prosper? You say something?
Nah, I've been quiet.
Okay.
That he should be elected to the Louisiana legislature. Political analysts say there are several reasons why Duke won. First of all, he was a better campaigner than his opponent. And second, he was saying what a lot of voters wanted to hear.
What did David Duke win? Wait. What did he win? I gotta go back because I don't understand what they're talking about. What did he win?
That whites should have. Doing that with a lot of people. David Duke has been trying to shed his.
From Klansman to politician? What politician did David Duke win? Oh, no. Hold on, bro. David Duke, politician. David Duke, former Louisiana state representative. Whoa! David Duke, Louisiana state representative. Louisiana state representative from year, in year what? What year? 19. No, he was born in 1950. He was 2016. David Duke was a 2016 Republican candidate who sought election to the U.S. Senate from Louisiana. 2016. 2016. No way. That's not even 10 years ago. state representative in, I don't even know if I'm asking the right question. I mean, is he still in office? Let me see. Is David Duke still in office? I don't know. Google's not telling me nothing. Okay, let's just keep going.
David Duke has been trying to shed his image as a cross-burning Klansman for almost 10 years now. He's still having difficulty doing that with a lot of people.
This is not...
What? Y'all give me too much news today. Didn't Tommy just have a discussion with David Duke? What? There's no way. There's no way. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. So, see, Bronsberg talk about Trump. Man, Tommy Sotomayor, huh?
Get the fuck out of here. You dead ass, Josh? Tommy had... Tommy who?
Teaming up with David Duke. Oh, that said 8 years ago. What are your thoughts on Tommy Sotomayor and David Duke? Wait, what?
Whoa, what? Nah. Josh, you for real, yo? Yo.
Tommy Sotomayor is friends with David Duke.
David Duke?
Y'all, come on now. Hold on, I gotta click on one of these. I'm just trying to. Limbaugh says Sotomayor is like David Duke. Y'all, I gotta watch it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is super crazy. This is why. This is why Tommy Sotomayor don't like me on a panel with him. I'm gonna call your bitch ass out. Okay, you're not gonna come over here talking about I never call black women nappy headed, but you call the stupid hoes and ugly hoes. And shut your ass up.
Stein Imus.
Yeah, this guy is 2008.
Don Imus.
What is that?
Don Imus is the one that called black women nappy headed hoes.
Oh, that white guy. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Tommy Sotomayor says some stupid shit like that too. This is actually intriguing. Sotomayor is like that. Let me.
Keeps on rolling. He's going to make some choice analogies as well. We're going to go to clip number 4, guys. Clip number 4. A little bit later, we're going to share another clip with you of Limbaugh, who is unbearably boring. But here, at least, he's going to make some inflammatory comments, and somebody's going to be interested in this program for at least like 2 minutes. So I guess mission accomplished. Let's listen in.
So we have made a lot of progress in civil rights, but now with this, how do you get promoted in a Barack Obama administration? By hating white people.
Wait, that's silly. How do you get promoted to Barack Obama administration by hating white people? That's silly. That's silly.
You do. Or that they're not good, or that put them down, whatever. Make white people a new oppressed minority. And they're going right along with it because they're shutting up. They're moving to the back of the bus. They're saying, I can't use that drinking fountain. Okay. I can't use that restroom. Okay. That's the modern day Republican Party.
That's silly as hell, bro.
The equivalent of the old South, the new oppressed minority. Whatever happened to the content of one's character as the basis of judging people? Whatever happened to that? And when someone, a judge, no less, uses race to demean and dismiss people, that is not to be condemned. We're supposed to understand the rage. We're supposed to understand the roots, where that came from. Who cares?
Yeah, bro, I can't listen to you. You make no sense. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me try to.
Hating white people, he said in the beginning of the clip, and then in the end you heard him say, compare her to David Duke of Latinas, I suppose. All right. So what has inspired all of this labels against her, which I thought the conservatives were very reluctant to label people racist, but apparently not when it comes to liberals or Hispanics or minorities or women. Then they don't mind at all. They throw it out at every opportunity. So what has inspired it when she said that as a Latina woman, she might have a better perspective to judge people in a similar situation than a white male. Now, she went on to say, doesn't mean white males cannot be empathetic. They cannot judge it perfectly effectively.
Who is she? Who is she? Is there another woman called Sotomayor? No, we finna break this down today. Who is he talking about? He's saying she. Let me see this. I don't think this is talking about Tommy. But who is Sotomayor? That has to be who he's related to, because that name is rare.
They did in Brown versus Board of Education, etc. But you know what? They have to work harder at it, and a lot of them do, and some don't. And
no, Tommy is related to somebody. I mean, what does he even do for a living? Let me go back up here.
Videos about black women, about how women in this society is doomed, and this bunch of baby father drama.
Come here. Come here. Why are you complaining about it? Stop, Lulu. Count to 3. 1, 2. There, it's off. Now go sit down. Love you. All right.
I've just done my little thing, having fun. I'm going to have Dr. David Duke on my show tomorrow. How about that? Tomorrow night, we're going to do it 9 p.m. Dr. David Duke is going to be on my show. And we are going to talk about some things that are probably going to make David Duke, yes, the Klansman, the former Klansman, he's going to be on the show. I'm bringing him on because I'm trying to figure out how I can join the Klan.
Wow!
So he's going to give me, no, that's not what's going to happen. We're actually going to be talking about a lot of things. That
I'm going to drop down. I got to cook.
You got to cook?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but like I said, Trump 24, whatever you're saying, especially about me, fake news, and fuck zodiac signs, like I always say. Men, don't fall into the rabbit hole of zodiac signs. Protect yourself for all time if that means getting away from her from the star of Uranus. It's been nice talking to everyone. Bronsford, have a nice Saturday.
All right, Bronsford, have a good one. Yeah, what's it called? Zodiac signs are cool. I don't care what the hell Bronsford talking about. Let me finish hearing this.
Somebody said there's no such thing as a former Klansman. Well, it is a former Klansman if the Klan don't exist.
What? I mean, okay. I can't get mad at him for wanting to have a conversation, but what? What would be the reason for him to team up with or talk to David Duke? I mean, how would he even get close to someone like this? Nah, there's something else going on with Tommy Sotomayor. Okay.
Some of your comebacks and whatever, not comebacks at me, like, you know, attacking.
Hey, bro. I'm doing well. What are you doing on that French Prick show, man? You could have been on mine. The French guys.
Yay, just want to let y'all know, thanks for coming in. Support your girl. It's family day. Woo! Which means I'm just here with the kids. Well, as usual, but I mean, I'm streaming with the kids here. So right now, what y'all see in front of you is Tommy Sotomayor on the phone with David Duke, which is what you see up here at the top left. And this is weird. I mean, how do you have a conversation with David Duke? Why? Unless you're arguing with him and been like, fuck your views and stuff like that. Unless you're trying to get some insights on the Underground Railroad and stuff. Why would you have a conversation with David Duke?
Is he French or? I'm doing well. What are you doing on that French Prick show, man? You could have been on mine. The French guy, is he French or is he German?
Oh, you're talking about the place? Yeah, I was on there with JM.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, I saw it on there. No, I heard what you were talking about. I didn't know that about the fat stuff, but I did know about the idea of if you live in the cold climates that they would. I think that was one of, because when I say it, people look at me like I was crazy. I said, but if they're living in those cold climates and you're living in the hot climates and you have this stuff year round and they don't, then of course they would become more proficient at war than you, right?
Zane, share. Okay, go in your room. And close the door.
Right, and also techniques and certain aspects of surviving because the technology is.
Emmanuel Neal, I cannot hear. I cannot hear. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, go get it. Stop. Zane, get your hands, baby. Go in there, please. Zane got his hands on the kids. I seen him. Okay, Joseph's coming.
And family, because I like when you talked about how one of the main things that they would do during those cold times would become closer to their family and their kids.
That's right. But you know, I've been thinking about you. I was trying to call you earlier. I didn't call you, I think, a few days ago. Because
hold on, you guys. I really can't hear because I can't concentrate because the kids that just came in here and made a ruckus. Get out of here. Oh Lord. Janora, you're the only one right now. Only one. All right. This is why stepdaddies are motherfucking awesome.
in the boat because my guy with his KKK Klansman thing, you know, on the JF show when he interviewed me with the Spike Lee movie, he broke all of his records, man. He did us 100,000 people in a few short days.
Well, you know we do higher than that. You know you and I would do bigger than that.
Oh, you and I would do on the Spike Lee thing, it would be the biggest show you ever did, I think.
That's
you know,
right.
And no time at all.
And when I watched the movie, I'm not gonna lie.
Man, you know how much I respect you. You know that movie was not a presentation of me.
Oh, when I watched that movie, I'm telling you, I saw it. That's why I wanted you on the show. Yeah. It was I wanted to walk out on it at the end. It was a bad movie. It wasn't a good movie. Anybody that says it was poorly written. It was just a lot of holes in it. So I would like for you to come on the show.
There was never any bomb, never any Klan chapter was trying to kill any black woman. And it was all pro-Jew, and this is what the Jews do. And just like Professor Griff said, you know, they've hurt the Jews and the record industry have hurt black people, hurt the black family, and caused more crime and more drug use than any other. It hasn't been white people, they made the Jews. White Christians don't try to destroy the black family.
Well, I tell you what, that's why I wanted you to come on the show. I actually just answered the phone. I was in the middle of my live show, but when I saw it was your number on the phone, I had to answer because I really want to get this set up. We got to talk about this because there's way too many holes out there. And as you know, the majority of people, when they see something like this, they think it's 100% true.
That's right. Well, I mean, yeah, we can just bump it all up because that's not even true to the book.
Right, exactly. Like it didn't even follow the book. He just did what he wanted.
Well, it's written by Jewish scriptwriters, man.
Not the issue of this campaign. It's not a Jewish Christian issue or controversy. It's not a black-white controversy. I'm an individual standing up for equal rights for everybody.
He did persuade a little more than half of the voters who went to the polls this weekend that he should be elected to the Louisiana legislature. Political analysts say there are several reasons why Duke won. First of all, he was a better campaigner than his opponent. And second, he was saying what a lot of voters wanted to hear, that whites should have rights as well as minorities. When Duke left the Klan, he founded the National Association for the Advancement of White People.
It's not a question of being against minorities at all. It's simply a question of making sure that our rights are also protected. That if we're going to have civil rights, in America, we must have civil rights for everyone and not a chosen few.
David Duke has been repudiated by his party, vilified by his opponents, exposed as a racist in this TV commercial.
My victory. My victory. My victory.
And yet, a large number of voters support Duke in his race against the incumbent Democrat, J. Bennett Johnston, who calls Duke a lying racist.
I've been muted this whole time. Oh my mother freaking gosh.
Mama, I found you a spring.
Okay, thank you, baby.
I'm gonna go to the pool.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the pool if y'all be good today.
Go to the water park.
A water park.
What is that?
Something you could throw at each other at the water park.
We can't play that.
Okay. Nope, Josh, I didn't mean to be. Had a whole conversation. Had a whole conversation. Muted. Definitely didn't mean to be.
Go back in the room, please.
Let me finish watching this.
Back in the room.
Duke, who campaigns against affirmative action and welfare mothers, claims that Johnston was once a segregationist.
He still seems to be for racial discrimination. Only now it's against whites instead of blacks.
The polls indicate Johnston is clearly the frontrunner in this race. But the polls have notoriously underestimated David Duke before. He's expected to get a lot of votes Saturday. And if he does lose, the message of his campaign will linger long after the election.
Former Ku Klux Klan leader David Duke is officially running for the governor of Louisiana. Shunned by fellow Republicans and turned down by voters in the last election, Duke still predicts victory this fall. Gary Mattingly of WDSU reports.
David Duke is not letting his controversial past stop him from getting to the governor's mansion. The state representative from suburban New Orleans is the latest in a field of candidates trying to win that post. Duke tried unsuccessfully to get into the U.S. Senate, but his showing was impressive, getting more than 40% of the vote. This time, Duke says he's more confident the votes will be there to take him over the top.
I can guarantee you that the Republican vote will not be split. I'll receive 85% of the Republican vote in this election, plus a great percentage of the Democratic vote.
Once again, Duke will have to contend with the groups trying to block his candidacy. Reverend James Stovall is with the Louisiana Coalition Against Racism and Nazism.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, you know what, Josh? Because of this fast, she shouldn't be allowed. I mean, look what they did at. I mean, with what's his name? Bill Clinton. Yo, y'all kicked Bill Clinton out of office for getting his pity sucked. Who is that? Yeah, you kicked Bill Clinton out for getting his pee-pee sucked, but we can't kick out David Duke for being an absolute racist. We're burning crosses? What does that say? Y'all, honestly, what can that truly say about this country? If you allow a man to burn crosses in a state that's filled of black people. And where was black people when this even happened? What are we doing, or what are we able to do or allowed to do when we got a full-blown racist in our state running to be Senate and he wins? I don't know. Let me put this over here. Let's go here. This is absolutely crazy. And then, like I said, everybody is allowing Tommy Sotomayor on their panel. All of our black men are allowing Tommy Sotomayor on the panel, and we are not even speaking up and or against this man. This man is not innocent. And when he goes on the panel, he lets y'all know how he feels about black women.
Some of your comebacks and whatever, not comebacks at me, like, you know, attacking.
It's crazy that he feels such hate towards black women. It's absolutely weird to me. Why are you attacking black women? Just like Kevin Samuels. Your message wasn't to enhance the black man. Your message was to downgrade the black woman. And then Tommy Sotomayor Kevin Samuels most likely looked up to Tommy looked up to Kevin. Kevin looked up to Tommy. They know that there is business in downing the black woman, man.
I did call you, I think, a few days ago because you're missing the boat. Because my guy with his KKK Klansman thing, you know, on the JF show when he interviewed me with the Spike Lee movie, he broke all of his records, man. He did us 100,000 people in a few short days.
You know we do higher than that. You know you and I would do bigger than that.
Oh, you and I would do on the Spike Lee thing. It would be the biggest show you ever did, I think.
That's right.
And then look at all these pictures with these white women he's in her with. Look how he loves the Caucasus woman. Why do you hate black women so much, bro? What is it that talking about we called you black ass? Listen, if we called you black ass, that's better than us calling you the ER. Because I know for a fact, when other races get mad at you, that's what they resort to, calling you an ER or a monkey. So, I'd rather be called a black ass by my own people than be called slang words by others. Look at all these pictures he's in with these Caucasian women.
And when I watched the movie, I'm not going to lie.
You know how much I respect you. You know that movie was not a presentation of me.
When I watched that movie, I'm telling you, I saw it. That's why.
David Duke just told Tommy Sotomayor, you know how much I respect you. If Tommy Sotomayor really loved his people, David Duke would respect him. But Tommy Sotomayor has admitted he don't love his people.
I wanted you on the show. It was because we got to talk about this because there's way too many holes out there. And as you know, the majority of people, when they see something like this, they think it's 100% true.
It was too hot.
Well, we can just bust it all up because that's not even true to the book.
Right, exactly.
Put some ice in it. Calm it down. Yeah, this is definitely coon alert. This is definitely coon alert that you have an entire conversation with David Duke. This is where everybody is. Everybody's over here at Auntie at the purge. Yeah, I can't do that purge stuff. I'm not down for just yelling at people and cursing them out. I can't do it. I don't have that much beef with anybody to just be yelling and cursing at them, bro. Just not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. Man, what's today? It's 10 o'clock. It's almost 10:30. 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, and we up and we doing it. We up and we doing it. We up and we doing it. What time we gonna go to the water park? Have you guys heard about the Bohemian Grove? Baby, have you heard about the Bohemian Grove? Okay, Josh. Josh said I have to go to here, and y'all catch the rest on replay. Have a great time with the fam at the water park. Thanks, Josh. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream to you guys, because now my computer's now acting up. So I guess that's my cue. But thank you guys for spending the morning with me. I don't know if I'll do this again, but maybe. Okay. I hope you guys have a great freaking day, and